Former President Jacob Zuma may have been accused of delaying tactics in his latest move to seek the recusal of State Prosecutor Advocate Ayanda, but legal experts say he is merely exercising his legal right. However, Zuma would have to bring sufficient evidence to support his claims. Those say last week Zuma's defense filed a special plea brought under a section of the Criminal Procedure Act that the prosecutor had no title to prosecute. The case is back in the Pietermaritzburg Court on Wednesday. Supporters for the former president have gathered for a night vigil ahead of his appearance tomorrow. SABC News reporter, my colleague Ayanda Mhlongo, is out there. She joins us now. So give us a sense of the activity and the mood around there, Ayanda.
A very good evening to you, Tipis, and good evening to our viewers at home. I'm just going to step out of shot just for a sec for you to see the stage has been set here outside the Pietermaritzburg High Court in anticipation of the thousands of supporters of the former president that are expected to gather here from this evening at Tipis. So in what the organizers or those that have been responsible for mobilizing the support for the former president are saying is going to be a show of force. Just looking at this stage, I can tell you that this is the first time since we have been covering the former president's court case that we have seen a stage of this size. And in terms of the preparations here at the Market Square, how the area has been cordoned off, certainly organizers are saying that they indeed are expecting large crowds from across South Africa to come out here from provinces like the Free State, Mpumalanga, Northwest, and as far as Limpopo. And although at the moment it is quiet, so from a few vendors that are already here, and they have set up just here in the Market Square, ready to sell ANC merchandise. They've set up, others are setting up as we speak. They're already here, but we are told that indeed there are taxis and buses that are making their way here. Just to quickly speak about the support for the former president in terms of the preparations, a lot is expected to take place tomorrow. Let me bring in now Pastor Vusi Duba, of course, has been part of the committee that has been mobilizing and organizing the support for the former president. Pastor Duba, thank you so much for agreeing to speak to us. While, as I was saying, this is the first time that having covered this case since 2018 that we've seen such a massive stage. Just speak to us. We can hear you've cordoned off this area. A lot of preparations have been put into this appearance for tomorrow. What can we expect in terms of the support? We also know that you had mentioned that there is going to be a small march that is going to take place tomorrow morning. Speak us through.
Well, thank you very much. You are very right. It's for the first time. I've been in this committee for the past 20 years, and I really appreciate every element of support of the people who have stood up with the President Jacob Zuma. Yes, indeed, tomorrow we are expecting a lot of support of people who are going to come to this place. But at the same time, we are quite aware that we live under the regulations of COVID-19. So that is the reason why we have brought such a big stage, so that people are not cluttered around, so that there will be spread all around. We have prepared ourselves, originally for 500 people, I must say. But it looks like we are going to be a little bit of that number, and we are going to be very conscious that if the numbers are growing big, we are going to follow all the regulations. We've got people who are going to be sanitizing people all the time around here, and we are prepared for that. Yes, indeed, tomorrow we are going to start with a march that is going to start from the Dales Park. All the people who will be coming, particularly the students, the MK guys are going to come, and the community that is going to come. We are going to meet at Dales Park at 8 o'clock, and then we are going to proceed with a march from Dales Park here to Freedom Square. While the president is inside dealing with the formalities of the case, we are going to continue with our program outside here. I must say that what is going to be little bit different tomorrow is that our program is going to be more religious than any other thing. We've invited a lot of interfaith leaders to come and lead different prayers, and then other gospel singers, to come and sing, and then other people will come, obviously. But we want to make it as religious as possible, because we want to make sure that everybody who comes here comes in peace, and we are supporting Ubaba Mhlongo as it was in the past, where we had a little bit of people who came here and they're howling, the people who are speaking. So we are trying to quell all those noise, and we are saying people who are coming here tomorrow are specifically coming to support the former President Jacob Zuma, and he has said to us very clearly he wants people who are coming here to come and support him. No political games that are going to be played on the stage.
Speaking about political games, before I let you go, Pastor Dube, of course, all eyes is going to be of the ANC leaders that are going to be coming through. Last time, the suspended Secretary General, Ace Magashule, the former chair of the ANC in the Northwest, Supra Mahoma Pelo, are they coming back tomorrow?
Well, yes, I think a lot of people, even more than these leaders, will be coming because they are supporting Mhlongo. But it's a principle that whosoever comes to this place is coming on their personal capacity. So the people who will be coming to support are coming, even the members of the ANC are coming to support as members of the ANC on their personal capacity. We want to keep that, and we want to make it straight that those who are coming here must be orderly people. Mhlongo has spoken mouthfully about uniting the African National Congress, and that is what we want to see tomorrow for those people who are coming to support.
Pastor Dube, thank you much for your time. Pastor Dube, they're of course speaking on behalf of the religious leaders that have been, and he said, organizing the support, and they're going to be running tomorrow's program. Of course, there has been a lot of concern, and particularly from the leaders here in KwaZulu-Natal after those scenes that took place at the previous appearance where they were held and booed by some of the members of the ANC that had gathered here, and he's now saying that they want to control so that they avert a similar situation taking place there tomorrow. But of course, the pieces have said, the stage is set, everything looks ready in terms of what we are seeing here. They are now just waiting for the buses and taxis, which we are told are on their way here to Pietermaritzburg High Court. Episode.